What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about NFL player Patrick Mahomes. His fiance went on social media to put women on blast for making fun or not liking her maternity outfit, right? Because she took some photos with Patrick Mahomes, right? They took photos together, and apparently she did not like the comments that she was seeing. So she decided to gather up the comments and post them to her IG stories, as you can probably see now in the video. But I just want to say this. Patrick Mahomes' fiance, Brittany, has been known to be very out there, very much so look at me, right? And she's been called out on that way before I ever said anything about it. That's just what she does. That's what she does. And you could tell that she probably been getting maybe some heat from other women, because in the comment here, let me read it. All right. Well, first, let's look at the comments. Someone said, anyone, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, please help this woman. She has so much potential. Then another woman said, girl, who dressed you for this shoot? You're beautiful and skinny, and that dress doesn't do you justice. Jesus Christ, that dress is an abomination. And then she said, well, ladies, not trying to look skinny in my maternity pictures. I'm very pregnant, and I'm not here to try and make myself look pregnant. Not look pregnant. It says women being hateful to other women on social media seriously needs to stop. If you have nothing to say, then shut all the way up. Again, I have been a bit critical of Brittany and her antics, and I feel like she goes overboard, over the top. She wants just as much attention for her cheering on Patrick as Patrick gets for the plays that he makes on the field, right? But in this situation, I have said this over and over and over. Women do the most critiquing of other women. This is factual. Women critique each other a lot more than men do, but you will have women get on social media and they act like it's only men who are saying something. It's only men who are making comments about them. No, there are women out there that are critiquing you too, and I'm sure you noticed that. That's why you're seeing Brittany reposting this, because I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people, right, who have critiqued her who are female. They're not even male, they're female. There's been a lot of dudes who have critiqued her. So this pretty much just shows you that women will be the first to say something about another woman, and they know it. That's why a lot of women don't have female friends. Now, if you look at the photos, okay, I don't know who designed whatever. I'm not a design guy. I don't follow the trends of wedding dress, but she looked like what a pregnant woman would look like. I don't know. Did they think that she was going to go out there in a two-piece? Did they think she was going to wear a tight dress showing off the curves? No, that's what you see some of these modern day, pregnant women do. They'll get on social media and they'll try to still look good in dress or jeans while they're pregnant. But it's clear to me in this photo, she wanted to look like a woman who's pregnant. Now, I don't know who designed dress. That may not have been her choice. It might have been somebody else's choice. Might have been her mother's suggestion. We don't know. Right? But I'm telling you right now, they were expecting her to probably be out there in a skin tight sundress, right? Trying to show off what because Brittany's not a curvy female, but again, at least show some show your body in a very provocative way while you're pregnant. We've seen other women do that. So that's what they were expecting. she did something where she was all covered up, and I think that's what they had the problem with, and that's troubling. Whenever women see other women covered up, why is it that they tend to have the biggest issue with it nowadays? But then if we as men say something, we're being misogynist. We're bashing. But what about the women who can't see another woman fully covered, who's pregnant, by the way, and they have an issue with it? Did you think she was gonna wear a designer dress? Because that's what they were expecting. See, that's the mindset. Too many people are critiquing. Now, again, she puts herself out here. She has almost 900,000 followers. So she puts herself out there. It's not like she doesn't, because she does, right? You go to her Instagram, there are pictures of her wearing a tight dress while pregnant, and maybe that's what they were expecting. She goes from wearing something skin tight to wearing what she was wearing. That may not have been her choice. Maybe it been the photographer's choice. Maybe it was her mother's choice. And maybe I bet you that may not have been her first choice. But she went along with it, which is probably why she might feel some type of way. Or maybe this is what she wanted. Maybe she wanted to look this way. This was a look that she wanted, right? But again, I tell y'all, man, it ain't the men that's critiquing these women and checking. It's the men too. It ain't. It's the men, but it's men doing that, but it's also women doing that as well. And that's what you're gonna see. I think the best things about the rising red pill ideology is that you're gonna have more women embracing it, and you're gonna have more women who are waking up and seeing the behaviors. You go to Britney's social media, once again, she's out here, she wants attention, right? You can tell, maybe not as overtly as others, but she's showing you, the body from the different angles. In one picture, she's wearing a skin tight dress from neck down, while showing off her pregnant belly. Maybe that's what they were expecting, right? But it seemed to me they were going for a certain look, maybe a classical look, right? And Britney didn't like the blowback she was getting, because men don't really care. We'll just skip over it. We're not really gonna care. Now, you do got dudes who are into fashion who are gonna say something, but for the most part, if you're not showing your assets from different angles, then we're not gonna care like that. But other women, again, are gonna critique other women. But I bet you Britney doesn't have female friends. That's why she can say what she's saying, because she probably doesn't have female friends. Because she doesn't have female friends, it was easy for her to put this out here on social media. I also want to say this too. I have said this over and over and over, that there are women that just don't like other women. They really don't. And they love to deflect and say that it is us as men that have the issue with women, whether it's the way that they dress, it's their choices in their relationships, it is their choices in life. They feel like we as men are holding them back, keeping them from seeking success or higher learning, when that's not even the case. It's just a bunch of deflection. You do have women out here who really don't like other women, because they see them not only as competition, but they also envy them. And I would not be surprised if there are women that do envy Britney for being the fiance of Patrick Mahomes, right? And I will also say this too about Britney, because I believe I said it in my other video about her, is that a lot of her self-esteem, I truly believe, and this is just my opinion, comes from being attached to Patrick Mahomes. I mean, her page is dedicated to her being in a relationship with the guy, it seems like, right? And she goes above and beyond. She's known as the annoying girlfriend. That's what she's known for. She's known for being that, and people make fun of her for that. And what's interesting is that she tried to blame, I guess, misogynist men for them speaking about how over the top she is, and now she's going at the women. But to me, this is worse than what she said, because she let the dudes do the talking. Because I truly feel like she doesn't have female friends. She probably has more male friends than female friends. You don't even see her with women like that. You'll see her with Patrick Mahomes. I believe you'll see her, with his brother, I believe. You'll see her maybe with a girlfriend or two of another player, right? Or you'll just see her with Patrick Mahomes a lot. Because a lot of times, now if you look at her pictures from years ago, she's around because she played, soccer. So of course, she's cool with those. But I noticed that when women get, the older they get, the more they get detached from having female friends. Because in all actuality, they really don't like each other.